morning, everyone. It's fanfusion opening day, Phoenix fanfusion opening day, and here I am trying to squeeze my large butt into a corset, so bear with me. But yeah, it's pretty early this morning. We're just like one of those days where you get up really early because you're just so excited to go do something, you know. Yeah, this is the last step, is just trying to see if my costume fits, because if it doesn't fit, then I'm gonna have to put together something not as cool, because this is like the nerdiest thing that I own, is this little Renaissance number. Even though I know it's not like super nerdy or super Comic-Con-y or whatever, but it was just like, you know, I feel like I'll be accepted as being a nerd. So let's see how this goes. There, it's on. I gave myself like an extra inch basically on each side. Back before I was pregnant, I could basically put this close, because when I bought it, that's what they formatted it to my size. But now that I'm pregnant, I'm giving myself this extra little inch on both sides. The trickiest part was trying to match them up and make sure that they were like even, so it doesn't look too weird. Plus the dress is black, so like from far away you can't even tell that there is a space, and the back has like a little bit of a space anyway. Yeah, and then I'm pretty much ready to go. I think I just gotta tell Christian that we gotta feed the cats so that they have food, and then we'll leave. Oh dang, you look so cool. Yeah. Ooh, nice. We can stop at Einstein Bagels before we get there. I got a tea. Don't worry, it's very low in caffeine, Mom. I got the tomato, avocado, egg white sandwich. Oh, that's it. Oh, what?
Avocado toast.
Oh, that's it. That's what you ordered. I honestly wasn't even listening to you. Wow. I thought you were gonna order the farmhouse again. What? You're not that hungry? I'm too excited. Yeah, you're too excited. Right. My gosh. Oh, they don't look as bright on camera. No. They look really cool though. Just gonna spot every little soca that we see. Oh, that'll be a fun little challenge for me to do. Oh. Spotted her next to Soka. Found her. There she is. Oh. That's real pretty. Remember Samurai Jack?
Is that one in the middle?
Yeah, it's my dad's favorite.
See if we can find any props of his gun.
Of that one? Okay. We got Johnny and our Johnny.
I love your jacket, my dude. Range from 150 to 200, and I got a non-metallic version.
She's wearing clothes. I think I could show it. There's another Ahsoka. Another Ahsoka. This time it's season 1 of Clone Wars, right? The Bando, yes. Look at all these. So many.
Here, the officer.
Very nice. Can you show me? Ooh, very nice. Oh my gosh.
Valentine's edition.
It's Valentine's Day edition. Oh, Oh my gosh, she's holding a little heart on top of regular Ahsoka. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean,
So
we're
many
talking about something
stickers.
important here. Some little courtyard in there too.
Oh, in there? Oh, there's a little train. We're leaving now. Got the whole fit. We got many compliments on the jacket today. Fun fact, it was
And
just...
your corset.
Yep, yeah. Yeah, I got a lot more compliments on my corset today that I was originally thinking. Our corset, my leather stay or whatever. But we're leaving now because my feet hurt. And we're coming back tomorrow anyway because we got full event pass. So we're back from Phoenix Fanfusion. Just finished watching the new Kenobi show. It looks pretty good. I immediately changed out of my corset. As you can imagine, it was very restrictive. And so I immediately took it off as soon as we got home. But we wanted to show you our little haul, what we got. Since we're going for 2 days, I didn't want to get too much today because we know we'll be back tomorrow. But if I saw something that I really liked that I was like, ooh, first jerseys, I definitely want to get that, then I was gonna grab it. So I know this isn't like nerdy, but this is what I always like do whenever I go to these things is I just get something that's like a little unique that I like. So yeah, I got a black beret. You know me, I wear black all the time. So I got a black beret from like one of like the tiny little shops with like these stars and moons on them. And so they even let me try it on. Yeah, so cute. And like I took note of like anything else that I saw that I thought that I might want to like grab tomorrow so I can like literally think about it overnight. Literally that's how I am with these things. And with Christian, I thought he got more things, but it looks like he did not get as much as I thought. So if you know, my husband is huge on Lego. Behind me I got our giant thing of all these Star Wars Lego ships with like a couple little like assortment of other Legos. So anywhere that we saw that had Legos, we went and like took a deep analysis look at them. And so there was like one shop that had their thing was they had Lego figures in soap. So Christian found a couple of Lego figures that he was like, there's really not that many of. So we got Ventress from Star Wars, The Clone Wars. And then we got these two guys. So Christian had really never seen these that often, so he was like, let's get them because they're only like what, $3 each or something, like super cheap. And then went to another Lego place and got this guy. And who's he?
That's Galen Merrick.
And he was what, $20? Yeah, so one of the more expensive Lego figures, but Christian thought it was a pretty good deal. Or do you really care about him? Or both? Both. Yeah, so he really cares about him and he thought it was a good deal. But yeah, I saw some stuff that I was thinking about getting was that someone had an exact replica of Rapunzel's crown and it looked like so spot on. Usually when they make them, it's like plastic, but no, this was like metal with like little like fake gems and stuff. I think I might not get it because I can't put it on. It was like way too small for my head. I don't know if you noticed. And I have a pretty small head, I like to think. So I think it's like literally child size. But I love to support like tiny artists. The parts of the convention where it was like the little booths of like the smaller artists that mostly do like fan art and stuff, those are like the best. Like I feel like they have the most unique things. While a lot of the bigger booths, like the people who do this like all the time, that's like their whole company brand is like, oh, we're gonna set up shop like at every convention ever. Usually it's like the same stuff, pop figures, anime figures, basically a lot of figures or like prints of stuff that Christian and I aren't too excited about. I mean, it's still cool. I love seeing it, just period. Like I love just like walking around looking at stuff that we like and be like, oh, look at that, you know, like it's still we had a fun time. But I'm not gonna throw my money at unless it's like something very unique. Oh, after looking at my list, there was a print. It looked like concept art of Naboo, like Padme's home planet. Because yeah, it didn't look like it was like from the movie, but it was definitely like Naboo city with like the waterfalls, and it looked pretty nice. And it was in like in a little frame and everything for like $60. Oh, I didn't take a picture of it. I really should have taken a picture of it. But that was like, that's another thing that like, oh, I would only get that at like these conventions, is like, oh, like a print of like, I think a concept art from the movie probably. I'm really tired. I got a big old blister on my foot, but yeah, I'll put a Band-Aid on, and then tomorrow we're gonna go back again. We actually didn't even finish going through all the vendors. Like, I think we got like 80 or 90% through, and then I was like, I'm so sorry, Christian, but my feet hurt. Oh yeah, so we got there, I think by the time we got inside it was 10, and then by the time we left it was like 1:30. So we spent about 4 hours there, I think.
Yeah.
So it's pretty, so I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself. We got a trip to Disney pretty soon. I was like telling Christian, this is like me practicing my pregnant body to get used to standing and walking. Cause yeah, we did not sit the whole time. We were just like constantly walking, looking at other little shops and stuff, admiring people's costumes. And it did get pretty crowded by the last 2 hours. But yeah, overall a lot of fun. I'm pretty tired, but we're gonna go back tomorrow. So yeah, so we'll see you tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm gonna wear, but we'll figure it out. Also want to point out, I feel like there's a lot more food places at the convention center this time. We're at the very end of it. Imagine having one of those. Crazy. Really? Yeah. Oh, because Massachusetts is huge. Yeah, you're right. I was like, no, they're way smaller than that. Oh, that's cool. So would this be like slightly smaller then? Yeah, I feel like they're huge. Whenever Massachusetts holds them, then. Is this a mid pack? And look, it has a zipper, so you can actually put stuff in it. I kind of want one. Oh, imagine this in the studio. Me and the gang. This unit's me. Well, we're back home from Phoenix Fanfusion. I totally forgot to film an intro today because we were running late, but it's okay. Yeah, this is what I wore today. I wore my Ahsoka Tano shirt and my mini ears that I have like a little quote on the back as well that says, I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me. Pretty neat. I think both of these are her universe or their universe. Ashley, the voice of Ahsoka Tano's like actual brand, so this is pretty fitting. And then Christian was wearing a gray t-shirt that had all of the troopers, like Ahsoka Tano's like troopers with like the face paint of like her design on the trooper helmets and Ahsoka as well. So it was like we were kind of matching a little bit. So that means I gotta show you our little haul. And so since this was our last day at Phoenix Fanfusion, we had to get all the stuff that we wanted to get. And the very first thing that we got was, I've heard of this company called Main Street Marvels. I have their business card right here. And what they do is like customize or customizable like mini ears, like these that you wear to Disneyland. But their whole thing is that they are interchangeable, like the ears and the bow in the middle is like everything you can take off and on, and they have all these like really cool designs that are like pretty subtle. I've always like really liked them because they're not too like crazy outgoing like some of Disney's stuff can be, where it's like a little like out there that I'm like So I got a custom order of Pirates of the Caribbean ears. So the ears themselves are the gold medallions with the skull on them from the very first movie, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. So yeah, I got gold medallions, and then in the middle I got like a maroon red like sequin bow. It's gonna be pretty good. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. It's my favorite ride at Disneyland, and I grew up loving the movies as well, so I was like really excited to see a very low-key Minnie ear or Mickey ear. I can't remember which one it is. That wasn't like too like piratey. I think when Disney does them, they have like a giant like pirate hat in the middle of the two ears. I always thought that was a little clunky, a little weird. So I'm really excited for those to come in the mail. We got a trip to Disney coming up pretty soon, and I told them that, and so they're gonna try to ship it to us before we leave. Okay, and then the other thing that I got, just me, was this little print. The artist's name is Rob Osborne. There's his name on the back, so you can tell. Yeah, he had like a whole line of like Arizona-based artwork. And you know me, my whole thing is Arizona artwork, and so I really liked it. So I thought this would make a great like addition to the painting studio. I did just get a little one. I really thought hard about getting a larger scale size of this print, but I thought it was really cool. I like the colors, like the teal with the orange, like complementary colors, and it's like so Arizona. So I thought that would be a really good addition to my little art wall. And then as for the stuff that Christian and I got for the two of us that we can both benefit from is, firstly, what I'm so excited about, we got this huge Ahsoka print, you see, and then signed by the artist at the bottom. And then this is his business card. And the artist's name is Logan Pack. He's got these large business cards. And so he had a whole collection of Star Wars characters that had this sort of like format where it was like the character in the space, and then with like a very simple background. And I really liked the artistic design of it. And then like they got her owl that she has in Rebels in the background as well, with like a cool artistic drawing of her lightsaber, or at least one of them. Yeah, so I thought that was so cool. And they had a sale that was like buy one, get one half off. So we also got their Padme. This is like her, she's not very royal in this rendition of her. Oh, I just love this outfit because she's got her little blaster, and then you can even see she's wearing the necklace that Anakin gave her in episode 1. Oh, it is so cool. Alright, I just love how she looks in this. Like with Padme, I love her like battle looking outfits, like as opposed to her more royal outfits. And then I thought this was so cool. So we're definitely gonna be putting this up in our Star Wars living room. We got like all sorts of like prints and stuff, and so I thought this would be so good. And lastly, what Christian and I got for the two of us, I think whenever we put them up, I'll show you each image separately, but we got 2 full packs, like I think there are nine of them each, of the characters of Critical Role campaign 1 and 2. So, you know, Christian and I love Critical Role. We just love Critical Role and all their characters. In our master bedroom, we keep the very rare prints of characters that we can find, or like I think we have some postcard size images of the different cities or lands from Taldore, the Exandria of Critical Role. They're the land that they play in. It's very rare that we find Critical Role fan art, especially at these conventions. So whenever we do, we like freak out a little bit. And this one, yeah, has all the characters, and we really like the designs of each of them. We were like, oh my gosh, we have to add this to our little Critical Role wall that we have in the bedroom. And so we did, yeah, 2 packs. And she put her business card in these packs, so I did not grab an extra one, but I'll show you her business card and her information because we had such a nice conversation with her. So yeah, that's everything that we got today. There were a few things that Christian saw yesterday that he was thinking about getting and that they sold out. It's overall not too bad, you know. That's it that happens. I don't know if you could tell from the footage, but today, Saturday, was so much busier than Friday. Like, it felt a lot more difficult just to walk through the aisles to get to other places. We did explore a lot more today than yesterday because yesterday we were just looking at all of the vendors, like that was our main focus. While today we let ourselves like go up and down the escalators to all the different levels of the convention center and see any panels and stuff, and we let ourselves sit down for a bit to like look at costumes. So many costumes this year. Or at least today, it was like, oh my gosh, like every character we could ever think of, we saw like somebody dressed up as. It was so cool. Oh, just like so good. And yeah, we had such a good time. We're just so dead now. It's like the blister that I got yesterday got a little bit bigger. And as soon as we get home, we just like eat a ton of food. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for following me along with going to Phoenix Fanfusion. It is really weird trying to get footage of like such a busy convention because there are like booths, like there are people trying to sell their artwork, and I feel really weird trying to record their merchandise like while they're there, like in front of me, looking at me, recording their merchandise, but I want to show it to you guys so you guys can see. But I try my best, and Christian and I are such big introverts that we're such like little like shy little babies that we don't like talk to too many people. I hope you guys enjoyed us like going around basically shopping and getting all these like little nerdy bits and enjoyed us like nerding out. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like. So it lets me know that I'm free to do nerdy content in the future, and you guys will enjoy it. And subscribe if you like me and want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you next time. Okay, goodbye.